Morning, a pleasant morning, a joyful morning. Starting with Water Spong and M Sample, Michael Sample, Water Spong. Trainer Azan Star Chestnut there with Tyrese Anderson. Here is Firecracker here, Gavin Harris. Firecracker, Gavin Harris. Here is Miss Cherry with Fernandez. This one is Miss Cherry with Fernandez. And Paul Francis. Who that him? Paul Francis is on a nice looking bay. Not sure who is training this one as yet. That's a youngster there with Paul Francis. Here is First Offense with Ja Anderson. This one here is First Offense, Jaheim Anderson. Here is Gary Griffith's little grass here with Mr. Ware. There is a galloper. Oh, it's Sir Wang Dan. Sir Dan. Sorry about that. Sir Dan with Radish Roman. Sir Dan. 35 3 for 3 for Sir Dan. Firecracker here and Gavin Harris. This is Firecracker and Gavin Harris there. And behind is Water Spong with Michael Semple. That's Water Spong. Trainer Azan Wayne Bears here with O'Neill Scott. Right here is Bobby Too Bad.
Blessed morning.
Bobby Too Bad there with Richie Shakes. That's Bobby Too Bad with Richie. Trainer Azan Star Chestnut here with Tyrese Anderson. King Pie with Joy Haynes. That's King Pie with Joy Haynes. Trainer Gary Crawford there having a walk on the park. On the track right there. Trainer Gary Crawford. Here is a gray.
Frank.
Coming up.
See man in a yellow guns you call it up, that's all.
Clive Lynch aboard.
Bashment or Soto.
The gray is Mr. Lee with Clive Lynch there. Won a really nice race for Lee Clark. This is Kaya here with Conrad Ellis. Kaya. Conrad Ellis. D-Storm. Going home there. Did a canter earlier. And it's going home. Walking. Smoothly. Going home is D-Storm. Here is Scott finishing up with Trainer Azan Wayne Bears there.
Yeah.
Blightwood going down with Mikado car. This one is Blightwood. Mikado car going down. And here is one. Josh Edwards aboard, a youngster there. That's Darwin. Look like a Josh there. That's Darwin. King Pie going by on the fence with Joy Haynes. And Bowmore is right here with Ricky Duane. Byron Bears there, Fiani Byron Bears there with Dane Dawkins. It's Dane Dawkins right there. Blightwood setting off with Mikado car. This one is Blightwood. Here is Miss Cherry on the trot. This one here is Miss Cherry. Here is another mission with Andrew Wright.
Pick up yourself, son.
That one there is another mission.
Yeah.
Here is Shooting Star with gas. The Shooting Star exercise rider gas. This is Byron Bias here with Dean Dawkins. Running now. Trainer Philip Fiani. Byron Bias there. Moving really nice and sweet this morning. Coming up on a gallop is Blightwood. Mikado car. This one here, Blightwood traveling. What? 36.3 for 3 there for Blightwood this morning. Mikado car, trainer Anthony Babanunes. Trainer Azan Short Tick Bay here with Demar Williams struggle. Trainer Passad, original white mount there with Omar Walker, this chestnut here. Here is Ever Francis Bias there with Eric Horton. Ever Francis Bay. Trainer Al Brown 3 Socks Bias there with Michael Cunningham. Going around to Supremacy, this one on a gallop. Romario Spencer, Supremacy in blinkers. Dropping those feet powerful in the ground is Supremacy. 102 flat for Supremacy there, coming from the 5 round. Here is Kaya on the track there, sweating, dripping. Here is Flag of Victory with Rashawn Lewis. This one is Flag of Victory with Rashawn Lewis. Here is Easy Money with Radish Roman. Easy Money with Radish Roman. Trainer Azan Short Tick Bay here. Finishing up with the Williams struggle. Here is original white mount chestnut coming up. And a nice stride there. Free and fluent is he this morning. That would at the pan him. That's Omar Walker. Here is Easy Money setting off. Ever Francis Bias there in the brown pants. That's Eric Horton. Passing by. Passard 2 back. Bias. Here is Perfect Affair with Tyrese Anderson. That's Perfect Affair. And right here is Jody's Unit with M. Semple. Here is Native Flyer with Jamar Jackson. Bag Juice, who won a nice race there with Dimitri P. Yes. Nice double for trainer Colin Ferguson. Dimitri P and Yorkies. 2 number 4 horses. Masapang, 1 with Yorkies. Here on a gallop here. Easy Money in figure 8 with Radish Roman. That is Easy Money. Here is Perfect Affair there. Finishing up. That's Perfect Affair. Here is Jody's unit. Michael Semple. Here is Fremantle Stripe B coming down with Dane Dawkins. There is Laurie, Rowan Coley, Trainer Fitznam Williams. Right here is Morse Code with Jaime Anderson. This one here is Morse Code, Jaime Anderson. Trainer Al Brown 3 socks Bios there in figure 8 with Michael Cunningham. Neely Chestnut there with Josh Edwards. That's Neely Chestnut. Josh Edwards for trainer. Which Prince? Tyrone Prince. There is Inspire Force with I Spence, Ian Spence, Inspire Force. Here is Smart Trick in figure 8, Everton Miller. That is Smart Trick there. Here is Scott there. Louis Richards. Bears. Here is Wayne's Cherry Links going down with Lemar Williams. That's Wayne's Cherry Links. Coming up here. Fremantle Stripe B. Dane Dawkins. Chillum Dark Bay there with Kerry Gay Robinson. That's Chillum Dark Bay with Kerry Gay Robinson. Here is Noble Sovereign. Right there. Raman Napier, Noble Sovereign. Soho Chestnut there with Abigail Abel. Soho setting off. Jason DaCosta. Abigail Abel. P. Lee Bears there on the fence with Shane Richardson. Here is Chocomo with Charlton Riley. This is Chocomo. Here is Rico. Robert Aladdin. Trainer Jason DaCosta. Rico. Here is Fearless Soul with Eric Orton. And on a gallop here. Trainer Passard 2-back light Bears there with Omar Walker in the red there. There is Lord Espo in the yellow bandages there. RC Blake aboard. Lord Espo. Here is Quantum Star in cheek pieces. Rowan Coley. Quantum Star in cheek pieces there. Noble Sovereign. Wayne's Cherry Links and Chocomo. That is Chocomo there. Here is Almastelis, Black Blinkers. This one is Almast Roshan Lewis, and there is one coming up on a gallop. Native Flyer. 60 and 4/5 there for Native Flyer. There is another one. Coming up. And I get Gallop there. Romario Spencer, Donovan Thompson, racer there that race once. It's the Bears for Donovan Thompson. Racer, race once. Here is Rico. Robert Hardball Aladdin. Jason DeCosta. Finishing up. Three and a 4 socks importee. Bears there with Radish Roman. Trainer Passard 4 socks. Radish Roman there. And trainer Passard little small Bears there. Philly, B Philly. Yes. Here is Lord Espo. Finishing up. This one is Lord Espo. Behind is Chocomo on the finish. Charlton Riley. Here is Impressive Force with Rasta. This one here is Impressive Force. There is Mighty Gully going down with Josh Edwards. Natural Dancer there with Garvin Harris. That one is Natural Dancer. And right here is Nuclear Jet with Richie Shakes. And Ray Phillips Grass there. Tyrone Green on Ray Phillips Gray. Right here is Miss Money Penny with Dane Dawkins is Miss Money Penny. Fitznam Williams, one front chestnut there with Everty Clunis. That's Everty Clunis. Anthony Babanunis, Bogues Bay, Cold with Tyrese Anderson. Right here is Dancing Aviator with Clive Lynch. This one is Dancing Aviator. Here is Mighty Gully with Josh Edwards. This one is Mighty Gully with Josh Edwards. Trina Ardia, Little Bears there with Dimitri Senior. Trina Anthony Dixon Bears there with Ratajmar Ware. Here is Bangarang. It's Bangarang right there. And with Clive Lynch, Dancing Aviator. And here is Miss Money Penny with Dane Dawkins. Exercise Rider Scott is on Bangarang. Jaime Anderson and Rowan Coley here teaming up, these two youngsters. There is Massapan going up. There is Toby. Oh, that's the chestnut there. And in front is Toby. That's the one in the grey pants is Toby going around the corner there. And there is Massapang. I missed it out a while ago just by focus on Massapang in the red band blue there going up. Ray Phillips Gray. Finishing up is Ray Phillips Gray. O Williams, Dark B there. Udapani O Scott. O'Neill Scott. Here is Mighty Gully and Josh Edwards there on the finish. This is Mighty Gully. Josh Edwards. Provident with Philip Parchment going down. That is Provident. Philip Parchment. There is Garvano passing there with Eric Orton. Here is Miss Moneypenny, Dean Dawkins, and Miss Moneypenny there. There is Mama Mia. This one is Mama Mia. And Dancing Aviator with Clive Lynch. Finishing up Rashawn Lewis and Mama Mia. Here is Mabel with Abigail going down. That's Mabel. Abigail Abel. Passade Importy Thick Chestnut there. Omar Walker. Starquest and Interesting Times Ahead. Starquest closer to us. Interesting Times with Papi in the yellow hat. Here is Impressive Force on the finish with Rasta. Robert French. Chestnut there with Paul Francis. Mabel setting off with Abigail Abel. This is Mabel. Here is Bangarang. Right here is Bangarang finishing up. Gary Griffith's little dark bay there. Mr. Ware. Brenda Boy setting off. Robert Aladdin and Brenda Boy setting off. There is Mama Mia. Stable companion of Brenda Boy there on the fence. Rashawn Lewis. Two more Jason DaCosta horses behind there. Starquest and Interesting Times Ahead. So there are 4 in line for Jason DaCosta. Another Jason DaCosta here. This is Provident. Billy Parchment. Passing by Trina Azan. 4 socks. Bears there. Trainer Passard Thick Importy. Chestnut there with Omar Walker. Finishing up. Here is Gervano. Eric Orton. In figure 8. The beautiful looking Gervano. Abigail Abel and Mabel. And here is Masapang now. Colin Ferguson, Dark Bay. That's Masapang there. Going around the corner. Here is Colin Blair. Little Nice Bay here with O'Meal Rose. Trainer Colin Blair. Here is Brenda Boy finishing up. That's Brenda Boy and Nora Blair with Shane Richardson right there. Here is I Dream again. Starquest finishing up. And behind is Papi with Interesting Times Ahead finishing up as well. So we'll be tapping out with Papi and Interesting Times Ahead. All the best.